Welcome to another eFront tutorial video. In this video we'll be showing you how to work with the reports. Let's log in as an administrator who has all the reports available to him. Selecting the reports option from the administrator's homepage, as you can see, there are a plethora of reports available to administrators covering all aspects of users, lessons and courses on the system. Let's take a look at the lesson reports now. Entering the lesson report, we can select the lesson we want from the lesson list. Once we have selected the lesson report will be generated. Here we can see all the users associated to this lesson, their user type, which we can sort according to their user type, the registration date, the time they have spent within this lesson, their overall progress, their score within the tests and any projects, and their completion status. We can see the tests associated to this lesson and which users have completed them, giving us detailed information about their score, the date they completed it, where we also have the option to view their test results. We can also see the questions associated to these tests and how many times they have been completed, the projects associated to this lesson and which users have completed them, and also some detailed statistics regarding the traffic of users within the lesson, where we can also set a predefined time period for these results. As you can see, it gives us a list of the users within the lesson and details about how long they have spent. We also have various filters available. For example, we can select a specific user group. This will generate the users within this group. We can also add another filter, the branch. This will now select the users within this group and branch. These reports can also be exported to either Excel or PDF. Let's see how they will be in Excel format. As you can see, all the information is exported from eFront and organized within the various tabs. This is a useful way of keeping the information offline. We can also export these reports to PDF files. Once again, these reports include all the information that is stored on eFront, which we can use to print and keep a hard copy of these reports. Going back to the reports page, Let's take a look at the event reports now. These are very useful reports that can generate us information about any particular event. We can set the time frame that we want. You can either select a user, lesson or course from the lists, or a combination of them. For example, we will select a user. As you can see, this generates all the events related to this user. Alternatively, we can select some or all of the available events and get a report indicating exactly which user has done what on the system. These reports can also be exported in Excel or PDF. Let's take a look at the Excel reports. As you can see, this includes all the events that have been generated from the event report. Now let's take a look at the user reports generator, which you can use to custom make your own reports. Going into the Builder tab, let's create our own report. We give it a name. And add our conditions. In this case, we will say that we are looking for users with a student user type. And submit our first condition. As our second condition, we will select the students that have not completed their assigned lessons. And submit our second condition. As you can see, this custom report now has two conditions. We can also custom the format of the generated report by selecting the fields that will be viewable. Now let's take a look at the report we have just created. This report has generated all the student users that have not completed their lesson. From here, you can select some of the students and perform the desired operation. In this case, for example, we will deactivate the selected users from the system. As you can see, they have now been deactivated. Let's re-enable them now. Once again, they have been added to the system. We could delete the users, reset their learning progress, add them to a group by selecting an existing one from the list available, or by creating a new group. We can assign them to a course by selecting from the available courses list, or remove them from one of the courses. We can also add them to a lesson or remove them from a particular lesson. Now let's go back to the report builder to see how we can format the columns. As you can see, we will select the formatted login column and align it to the left. Let's enter back into this report to see how it has changed. As you can see, the formatted login column has shifted to the left now.